Primark's owner today said it was considering ramping up production from suppliers outside of China in a bid to avoid a hit from the coronavirus outbreak. Associated British Foods, ABF, expects Primark will drive higher operating profit and sales for the 6 months to the end of February compared to the same period a year ago. Read more. UK airline stocks plunges. Italy reports fourth coronavirus death. Read more. FTSE 100 plunges as coronavirus pandemic fears grow, but it warned the coronavirus outbreak has led to reduced production capacity at some food factories as the company said it was closely monitoring its exposure to supply chain problems. US grocers retail sales keep ABF on track. Primark is set to enjoy a 2.5% rise in sales, driven by more retail square footage and level like-for-like sales. However, the UK experienced a 1.3% fall in like-for-likes, though overall sales are set to be 3% up on last year thanks to larger selling spaces. Trading was particularly good over November and December but weakened in January and February against very strong comparatives in the prior year, ABF said. Eurozone like-for-like sales edged up 0.5%, driven by an excellent performance in France and Italy. And Primark continued to expand in the US, boosting like-for-like sales to the extent that ABF expects a much improved operating result this year. Read more. Primark UK store sales dip as retailer outlines expansion plans and expected second-half profit recovery in ABF's long-suffering sugar business also helped the FTSE 100 company stick to its full-year guidance. Coronavirus impact on Primark unknownHowever, ABF's share price dipped 2.3% to 2,525p in early trading as it warned Primark was reliant on supplies from China. ABF said that unlike other British brands like Jaguar Land Rover, it does not expect any short-term supply disruption due to high stock levels. But it added, "We are working closely with our suppliers in China to assess the impact on their factories and supply chains and their ability to fulfill our current orders. If delays to factory production are prolonged, the risk of supply shortages on some lines later this financial year increases. We are assessing mitigating strategies, including a step up in production from existing suppliers in other regions." Sophie Lund-Yates, equity analyst at Hargreaves Lansdown, said Primark's reliance on cheap Chinese imports could hurt the retailer. Read more. Jaguar Land Rover hit by coronavirus parts shortage. The good news is the group has existing suppliers in other regions, which could be called on to plug any holes in the production line, she added. The net effect is Primark is well placed to handle near-term disruptions, but it's one to keep an eye on. News of continued progress in the US will have been well received, she added. Primark can only grow so big. For more on this story, visit the news article link.